Hello airbenders, happy Halloween and full moon. This is Miss Melly Flo, I'm Melanie Florence. I'm doing tarot reads obviously for the full moon and Halloween. So here we are, it's the witchy season. So for all our pagans and Celts and fairies and Wiccans and everybody out there, this is the season to respect our ancestors and our roots and how we get here in our path, and both, and this time it's got a full moon. Amazing. So I have done November reads. If you're interested, they're up. I try to do weekly reads, but when there's big weeks, I have a couple of other things in, and I've got some other things on the menu, tea menu as well. So hit like and subscribe if you're interested. So I do personal readings too. If you're interested, let me know. I can do them a few different ways. So I have been reading the Greenwood for 25 years, and I will be doing a Greenwood spread that I have sort of put together for this YouTube. It started straight away as soon as I started the YouTube. It was like, do these readings this way. So it's a 5-line reading, and it's 5 cards for how we got here, and we're talking sort of our peace and our harmony and our abundance this time. How we got here. So for on our spiritual path, here we are. So 4 for our healing element, 3 for how we sort of apply it to the world, how it's going to see how it resonates, 2 for our relationships, how we're approaching that, and 1 for self-love, how you're approaching that. All right, so without further ado, there's a few other decks I've received. I have a what's in the box section that I have been like, guess how many I've got in the box, because I do have a deck to give away in that. So if you post in the comments how many decks you think I might have in my box, like how many decks have been in my box. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Anyway, if you can guess how many I've got, I'm going to send you it's the Whimsical Bitch Oracle that's been put together. It's really edgy and it's really direct sort of stuff. So, guess, that'd be great. So, I'm going to start with a few other decks before we get to the Greenwood. Most of them new to me, but I really tuned them in, and there's a couple of them are really fitting for the Halloween and the season that we're in. So, alright, I'm going to start with this Heart and Soul deck because I really love it. It's really got some really great messages. And I think if you were looking for something that was a little bit inspired on your day-to-day, this is a really good deck just to turn something over. Make you think for the day. Alright, give us, oh, not that card. Give us 1 card for the Air Peeps. What do we got? What's our Harmony card? Got a couple of turning in there, that's interesting. What do we got? This one. Alright, so we have, within the transcendental realm of your soul, there is endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, even in the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is endless expansion. Creation is cosmic motion, a cosmic motion picture in which you are both the director and the actor. Co-creation. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill all of creation. Ooh, we emanate it. What's your vibration? You put it out there. Alright, and feed good stuff in. If you feed good stuff in, you'll get it out. Watch some YouTube vids. There's plenty out there. I've got like one that's attached to this. If you have a look at my YouTube channel, it's got like a higher vibrations, and I've got heaps of vids that I just throw in there. Some of them I actually probably go through and that aren't. Yeah, you tune in if you tune in. They're great. So they're good to put on just subliminally when you go to bed. Alright, so then I have Lucy Cavendish, who has put out a whole heap of decks that are all sort of Wiccan, pagan, fae, like beautiful stuff, earthy, which I sort of connect to, old kingdom stuff. This is a Blessed Be deck. Lucy Cavendish, she's awesome. They're awesome decks. What have we got? Blessing Be, a blessing for the healing of injury or illness. This is really earthy, and you can see it's very connected and very grounding. This says to me, maybe do some root chakra stuff so you can heal old injuries, and protect yourself. And there's some really great root chakra stuff in that higher vibrations. Have a look. But this is sort of saying, really take that time to connect and heal yourself and rest. And if you've got some injuries, this is a blessing. Time to, really try to heal yourself and do the good thing by yourself this time. Alright, self-love. It's big. It's It's big. It doesn't have to be selfish, and I think some people confuse that. It's like if you're not loving yourself and people need to come and rescue, that's also being selfish. So you need to look after yourself so you can keep your vibration like all attuned, like self-love. Like, and then emanate that, because then you can emanate that. And that's what this is saying to the world. Each subatomic particle, air people, if there was ever a card, that definitely was for air people. I was reading it going, oh, here we are. Combustible science. Compassion. All right, this is from the spell casting oracle guidance cards. All right, so it looks like Jimi Hendrix. Always looks like him, Jimi Hendrix. And I really love this. All right, so compassion. So with our love and emanating our light, we can show compassion to other people. Like, and this is showing compassion to the world, our harmony to the world. All right, great stuff to put into your full moon rituals. All right, so this deck I got because it really felt like an 1800s Enlightenment party deck. All right, so all of the seances and they'd have their tea parties and stuff. So this is a bit of a step back into that 1800s era sort of deck. All right, what do we got? 1800s, 1900s, that Enlightenment. Maybe it's late 1800s, early 19. Right, sort of hitting that industrial. If only they'd applied the Enlightenment sort of thing to the edges of the industrial age, we might have had something a bit different. All right, but we don't. Here we are. So what can we do? This is called the Magical Spell Casting by Lucy Cavendish. All right, letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but wait a minute. Let's do that again. Breathe properly. Now I got to take a big breath. Air people, take a nice deep breath. All right. Okay, letting go. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Okay, letting go. So this is about letting go of the past. This is about actually taking a moment to heal yourself from old injuries. All right, having compassion for yourself, having to make a change. You know, this is about letting go. That small molecule that you let go of, that you can let go and not feel the sting of it anymore. So you'll still have the wisdom from it, but it won't hit the hurt button. All right, love it. Letting go. It's really important. Elsa was there. Let go. All right, let's not do that. So, putting scratches all over my new thing. I've been dragging my fingernails and the cards all over my new little carpet. So I'm going to turn it down to my new mat, my glittery mat. Turn that one to the side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this 5-line card. This is with the greenwood. So the greenwood I've been reading for 25 years. So this one, is clean. I cleaned it this year with witch hazel. It was perfect after 20 years. They're great. All right, so this air people says this is time to rest your mind, to let it not boggle you anymore. This is coming into this. You're like, I need to not overthink things. This is taking time to actually act and do, not overthink and not be overwhelmed. So this is really being in the moment and trying to actually, you know, not really overanalyze things. All right, so, so you can let it go. All right, this is one of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card. Look at her. Look at it. So beautiful. Just ready to jump off. Spread your wings and fly. Let go of the past. Let go of the stings. Don't feel it again. Let go, Lou. Jump. Look at that. The heart is already jumped. That's the air. That's the air sign. That's already jumped. Spirit's already gone. It's time to follow. It's time to follow. All right, you got to jump into it. A new beginning. All right, what I really like about the Fool, it's actually 0. The 0 is traditionally, it was actually a deck of its own. And it's actually where you wanted to be. It was a winning card. So we have an emotional new beginning to jump into. We've let go of like this past. We're trying to rest our mind and jump into our emotional beginning. And start it with gusto and start it with feels. Start it with feels, with compassion and love. Okay, isn't that funny? May your love, the bottom of this here is, may your love embrace the earth and fill all of creation. They're air people. They're airbenders. You can emanate it. You don't just have to think it, you feel it. All of your elements, your fire, your water, your earth. All right, what else we got? 2 more cards for how we got here. Air people, air peeps, what do we got? 2 more cards. Air people 4. Oh, there they are. All right, 2. All right, so there's a physical challenge inside of this. There's a physical challenge in maybe moving. There's a physical challenge in, you know, really making stuff happen. There's a physical challenge in having to work with people. There's a physical challenge on taking on a job. Here we are, air people, we're jumping into new things. We've had a bit of rest, and we've got the 2 Ace of Cups, which is like a new beginning. This is the second stuff. This is like I'm moving, I'm already happening. With the Earth too, we're taking on the challenge. With that, we know that we are letting go of the past. So there's a bit of a mourning for what has gone on, because it's hard to remove the sting and just see the wisdom, but that is what mourning's about. We move past that action. We move past the grief. We move past it. So this is saying that this is past that spot. All right. So we have to let go of the past. And there's a challenge inside of it to move. But we're in there. We're in the right spot. Within the transcendental realm of your soul, there are endless universes, each inconceivably vast and at the same time inconceivably small. Even the tiniest particle of subatomic matter, there is expansion. Creation is a cosmic motion. There's a cosmic motion picture in which we build, and you are both the dictator and the director and the actor. Look within and express outwardly the endless waves of love within you. May your love embrace the earth and fill creation. All right, I'll have to go over them once I put them out. That's good. See. All right, so what do we got? So this is our healing element. So this is fire, this is passion. This could be a fire sign person that is really inspiring. And air and fire, obviously, they feed each other. They're fantastic together. So this could be a person, this could be you. Obviously embracing a passionate female like energy. She's loving, she's kind, she's brave, she's courageous. Like she's the queen of our heart. And so she really is jumping out inside of that. This is a rebirth for yourself. And so the next card up that I've already shuffled out while I was reciting is decision. So this is a decision of faith. What do you really believe in? Really believe in. You got to step it up. Like when we want to take decisions of faith and what we actually believe in, this is our morals. This is what we actually believe to be our tradition and what's true to inside of us, what our harmony is and what's going to make that harmony. So it's time to make decisions of faith inside of this emotional jump here. Look, so it's emotional new beginning, but you're jumping into it. Fire people, making air people, sorry, airbenders. Okay, so 2 more cards. What I got? 2 more cards for our healing element. Oh, nearly. Not that one. Oh, that one. Oh, keeps coming up. Judgment. Judgment. So, as a healing element, this is saying that things are going to go your way. This is saying that you really need to, just keep your eye on the goal. Don't worry about the bear. Don't worry about everything else, because the judgment of other people is not actually you. All right, so you don't need to worry about what other people think of you, just straight up. But if you are in a place that you may be in a legal suit or something, this is favorable. It says that there is healing inside of this, that it's going to be good. There's decisions of faith. You need to believe in yourself and believe that you've done the right thing. It really is about, believing in your soul that you have made the decisions in the right way. You only need to keep your eye on your path and where you're going. Air people. I just did the fire peeps. I always start with the fire, then I do the air. There we are. This deck has actually been shooting out cards since I cleaned it. Okay, so this is about, it's a healing element. So this is not a drama llama. This is a rest period. Like we have the rest of your mind up here, like I'm taking a rest and that letting spirit like recharge you. This is really taking a rest on your emotions, which is great. It's not a drama llama. All right, this is just sort of recycling and going through your old emotions. So this is a space where we heal from, where we look at what is going on. And we're not actually overwhelmed by it emotionally. We can sort of detach ourselves from that. All right, so next up we have 3 cards of how this is sort of applied to the world. What's going to go on? Oh, the sun is going to shine. Our cosmic rays and our universal light. You're going to be bathed in that. Play it forward. Feel the love. Expand compassion. Heal Gaia. Heal yourself. Really, really indulge in sort of your spirit and tuning it. Because this is saying you are based by the light and the love of the universe and spirit and everything. You know, you're in part of that. All right. I love that card. Almost makes you want to dance. There's been a lot of dance cards come out. Oh, you are, this isn't also, this sort of links with the hair. This is the High Priestess. So this is the seer. She is, you know, this exoteric. She knows secrets. There may be things that are going to be, you know, released to you. You know, when you release yourself from love, when you release that mourning, when you have taken on the challenge to start doing an emotional new beginning, you know, you're really jumping out there. This is you know, really believing in yourself and knowing that you know stuff and really taking in that strength of yourself. If it's not you, it might be somebody that you know. You may have a mentor coming your way. There's maybe that there's a mentor. So sometimes it's both. We need our vibe tribe. You know, good vibrations, playing it forward, finding the people who vibrate like you, you know, really being in genuine and belief inside of yourself, in the congruence of your beliefs, of this decision of your beliefs. All right, cool. All right, so we got one more for how we apply it. Air Peeps. For Halloween and the full moon, one more for how we apply it. All right. We'll do one more for how do we apply it. I'm going to show you attraction to the world. All right. This is again letting go. This is compassion. This is, you know, putting your love and embracing the earth, really pushing your love out there, shining what's inside of you. Attraction from this boredom, from this mourning. So we've got this line here that we've gone attraction to mourning. Now we have this, you know, from mourning to boredom to this attraction. And these are all emotional things inside of here. You know, as we say, the rest has like helped the Queen of Wands and the Sun, and see the Sun. This is all sort of sitting in together. Like, you've made good decisions. You should be attracted to the world. I feel a new attraction to the world. All right, so we create this new energy in this third. When we balance our masculine energies, our green man and our green woman, we feel this energy in the center in here. All right. We feel this third energy, that's love. Love, love, love. Love, love. All right, so what have we got for our partnerships? Two cards for our partnerships. All right, so this is a bit of Hermit. This is about looking after yourself. This is about self-love. This is about looking after your home. This is about retracting and really, you know, making your home a home and learning you and your traditions and being comfortable with yourself. You know, the Hermit isn't about being an introvert. It's about being introspective and taking a little bit of time to heal, to rest inside of here. So in your partnerships, it might be a wise spot. There's a wise spot in here of letting go. So allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting shall never feel again. All right, this can be a Virgo energy, by the way. It's very earthy. It's an earthy retreat into that tree of life that we are, to our tree of life. All right, one more for how you're going to approach your partnerships. With the hearth fire. So this is passion. This is the passion inside of your heart, like that warms your house, that warms everything. So you're going to take on this internal quest. This is of your spirit. This is of your spirit, of your passion. So there's going to be something inside of the partnership that you can really work with that's going to be fertile and inside of this retreat inside of here. This is the hearth fire that you're carrying. You're carrying your hearth fire with you, your light, your eternal flame into your house here. And this here is that you're going to take that flame inside and really like love it and really try to embrace it with love. Love, love, love. All right, one more card. So one more card on the bottom in here, and we've got this for self-love. And nothing you do is get done. All right. Rebirth. Amazing. So from the Seven of Cups previously, where we've let go, we're mourning, we've had to take on this challenge, we've had to step out, and have an emotional new beginning. There's a lot of emotions on the table here. We've got a lot of cups on the table here, air people. So this has been an emotional place. But here you can see it. You can see all of the things that you are being poured into your cauldron here on Halloween and this full moon. You know, all of the beings of your love, everything that you have been, all the ingredients that make you make it into your pot so you can then pour that in and apply that to the world. This is again a self-love card. You know, you can see the Sheila Nagig. This is a fertile symbol of rebirth inside of in your life. So that's a beautiful place to be. Okay, air peeps, happy full moon. I really hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. You can please guess how many cards I might have a box. I'll put up in my Miss Melly Flow Vibe Life, Miss Melly, well, my hot tea for the soul. Sorry, as I play with my boobies. Hot tea for the soul. I'll put that up in my group. I'll put a photo up so you can see. Why not? I really hope you enjoyed that. Happy full moon. Happy Halloween. And however you celebrate. I really hope that you're blessed be and that your ancestors are in love with your life as much as you are. All right. Happy rebirth. Bye, air peeps.